la 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 la.
Hi, this is Calvin with the Groovy Guppy, and this is my grandson, and we've got a project today. This is Blake. I'm been working on restructuring a lot of my tanks and putting them in different places, and doing
and he's gonna make a
shrimp home.
Shrimp home.
Yeah. So we're making a shrimp home today.
House.
House, yes, house. It's a house. It's gonna be a groovy house, right?
Even for shrimp.
Even for shrimp. So, what we need for this project here is some PVC pipe.
And this.
We already used that because Blake helped me cut the pieces, and we cut.
And I also measured it.
This is 3/4 inch PVC, and we've already cut off 6 pieces. You can cut off 10 if you wanted to. I cut off 6 to start with. And for my shrimp house, we've got one of these. Every house needs a good foundation.
What's that?
A foundation. A house is built on a foundation.
Is that glass?
It's porcelain. It's a tile. They put them in the bathrooms and stuff. But we're going to use it for our shrimp house. We're going to build a house that looks something like this. And actually, I think we're going to build it. I think we are going to go big. See like that?
And we got a camera.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if that's required in the house, but we have a camera. Okay. And now we also have some black sand. Now this
to do this video.
We have some black sand here for this project. And then we need some silicone.
What's that say?
Gel.
That black thing.
And I use for mine.
What's that black thing on your screen?
What black thing on my screen?
On my headset.
On your face? That's the sucker you were eating a minute ago that you left on there. Oh, yeah. So the whole world's going to know you were eating a sucker. 1 million people are going to watch this thing. Well, maybe 3 people. And say, Blake had a sucker. Okay. Loctite. Now, whenever you buy, this is silicon, clear silicon gel. And whenever you get one, it should say on there, aquarium safe.
And also, this stuff is glass. Be careful. And if you get from the kitchen, if you drop it, then you will break it and hurt yourself. If you don't have socks or shoes on.
This is glass? Okay.
So,
I kind of thought it was plastic. But anyway, and now another handy tool for this job, you can use a hacksaw or other saw, but one of these.
To cut this.
And me and Blake are going to show you how to do that. How easy this tool is.
So,
you're going to line it up well.
So you just squeeze it, then open it back up, then squeeze it. Like that.
Boom.
Boom. Then it's broke.
Now, what I use to get, there's a little writing on there, and I simply use a little piece of fine steel wool. You want to finish that?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, no, this one here is enough. You want to wipe off the letters?
Yeah.
Okay. Look at that.
I always wipe off stuff. And I do like cleaning. And sleeping and doing dishes.
You got letters on that one. What's the story here? Now this is actually just a piece of PVC that I had put in my airline at one point. So I actually didn't pay nothing for this, but you get a piece of PVC like this for.
And can get this on .com on your phone. I think. So.
You can build these without the base on them, like I'm putting the base. I like it to stay where I want it to stay.
And also, if you need this for your sink, you can look here. It's also for sinks.
It's also for sinks.
Here, show them a little closer.
Okay, a little closer. There you go. It's good.
Sinks.
I will put a link to this in case you don't have it at your local stores or whatever.
And you can buy it on .com, I think. If you can, I think.
Amazon, he's talking about. Yeah.
If you can find it, then buy it.
I'll find it.
Or you can buy it at Walmart.
Let's focus on our house here, okay? We got the silicone gel. Okay, that's gonna get basically built like that. You see, I don't like the look of this. I just don't want a bunch of pipes in my fish tank. I want to cover them up. It's a vanity thing. You don't have the rest.
Don't don't cut your finger with this.
Good point.
It's sharp and you will hurt yourself. And if you cut your finger with this, you might have to go to the ER. You need to be careful with this stuff. Everything that you break, and even this glass, don't touch it. You might cut yourself, so then you will need a bandage.
Now for this next part, I'm going to be touching the silicone gel with my fingers. It's probably not a bad idea to get plastic gloves. I just don't have a pair handy, so Blake won't help me with that because I don't want him to get all stickied up with this, because it will stick to your hands and it's probably not perfect on your fingers. But let me cut this.
I didn't get no sticky stuff on my
You will
hand.
when I open that up. We're gonna make a mess here in a minute.
And
Papa likes making messes. You know this.
yeah, and I love it. And I love doing dishes and sweeping, like sweeping dirty stuff.
Okay, there we go. I got my pieces. This is our house. We've got all the lumber. That's the lumber.
And all the sand.
And all the sand. Oh yeah, we have the sand. Okay. Every house needs plumbing and
And we
foundation.
have a bag down here. I know you can't see it, but
Okay.
but it's a big bag.
And
What do I need to do with these?
And as you can see, I have quite the challenge today to complete my project here.
Also, you just open it like do this, then you cut these things, and be careful.
We're gonna attempt to glue some of these together with the silicone.
And these.
And I'm gonna just take a
And
little
we're
bit of
gonna
this.
build with these thingy majiggies. Pipe. And this is Steven gel stuff. I don't know what it's really called.
I didn't leave enough room for. Oh, there is 4 there. I'm gonna move them a little bit here. Okay.
I'm gonna do like a farm thing, so the things can crawl
Some more
around.
gel there, and I'm gonna take some more pieces here and make
I'm gonna make a
pyramid
little
shape.
farm thing so they can crawl around, like
Hold
room.
on, Blake. Let's get this part done. We got stuff going here.
I'm just gonna make room for them for now.
What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to set this aside and take a little break here, and I'm going to let that set up for a little while. The reason being is this is enough glue on there to make that work. This will sit right in your fish tank, but I want to do some more stuff to that, and I don't want it to move around. But there you got a little that you could stop right there and just wait for that set up 42 days and put it in your fish tank. This will settle right at the bottom. The shrimp will go climbing it out, put it right on your substrate.
I'm
Okay.
still making room for the little guys.
Well, maybe I can do this. I don't know. I'm going to try this. I'm going to get this up to the front here. Okay, now for the messy part of this. I'm actually going to take
It's time for
this
the
silicone
messy.
gel.
It's time for the messy to go on.
Time for the messy go on.
I hate
And
messy.
I'm going to lay a little bit on this, along these. Like that. Wait, sit down before you get hurt.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to just do this. I'm going to make a fine layer of this all the way across this entire.
Ugh. Messy. Why is there 2 cameras?
Well, because I'm using 2 cameras. Would that make sense?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. The other day we were here with Blake, and we were making a shrimp house. And when I get the camera right, you know us amateurs mess this up every time. That's what it looks like. I didn't cover the end with sand, and I could have gone down and done all that. But I'm setting in the tank this way, so or that way, whichever. Kind of can cover up something behind here I want. But the shrimp can go in here and live, and sometimes the baby fries will go in there and hide. Lots of little hiding spots. You can see it right there. Can you see it? Lots of holes. Okay, so that's one version of a cheap little shrimp house you can build. I built another one when I was goofing around. I don't know if I got it on video or not. But I did the same technique using rounded stones. Okay, and it looks like this. Now, you can just pile stones in your, don't get me wrong, you can just take stones and pile them up in your aquarium. Unfortunately, I like to catch shrimp and sell them and all that stuff. And I end up knocking the stones down. I gotta go repile them all up. This doesn't get knocked down. Now, the only issue about them is you're not gonna get the shrimp out of here until they get bigger. Okay? I put this in the tanks where I'm long-term tanks, where I want them to have a comfortable home. And the only way to really get them out is go like that, and they'll crawl out. But that's a shrimp home for a long-term tank. Now, if you're not worried about harvesting, this is awesome. So, I hope that helps you. Your shrimp will be happier if they have a place to hide. Of course, always make sure your parameters are right. Do 10% water changes every week or more often. If you want to breed them more often, you do a 10% water change every day. But I'd like to thank Blakey for coming over and helping me. He was very helpful in making a mess of my sand here, but I'm good at it too. So we'll see you on the next time. Have a groovy day.